Hello, good morning. You join me on a nice Monday morning. I say nice, the sun's not out just yet. A bit chilly this morning, but you join me on a Monday morning for a day in the life of a HGV driver. So today we are going to Brighton and Arendor to do 2 deliveries, one to a merchant, one to the site. So stay tuned and see how we get on. Right, first things first, we better start our walk round. Here we are. Digicard inserted, yes. Tachograph and speed limiter, yes. I just finished with walk round checks and realised I didn't take your with me, so completely forgot, but there we are. So I've done my walk rounds. Time for paperwork. The joys of a Monday morning. There we are. We're going to Brighton first, all punched into the sat nav. Let's have a look. This is the route we're taking. So up the 26, onto the 25, down the 23, down to Brighton. 62 miles. We'll be there for about 7:30, which they won't let us into about 8 o'clock. So let's go. So the joy of living so close to the M25 and having to spend nearly every day on this road. We are 22 minutes into our day, into our driving time, and already we are down to 6 miles an hour on the M25. So if you are thinking of becoming a lorry driver and you live near the M25, get used to traffic, because you will spend a lot of time in it. Right, we are 3 miles away from the delivery in Brighton. I thought we'd re-enter the video from here. As we've got a lovely view coming down this hill. Gorgeous. So the joy of merchants. You never know what you're going into to get there, unless you've been before, but I've never been to this one. So they just seem to look at you like you're not even there. Big Arctic sitting there gateway, and you just got to sit and wait. But they don't really acknowledge you until they really have to. Some of them. Some merchants are great. Go in, they look at you, they flag you straight in, or they come and talk to you and just say, look, you've got to wait, we'll unload that one and then we'll get you in. But some, I think I prefer building sites. These building sites, once you're in, you're in. There's no going back. But with these, nope. There. Good thing with merchants is they unload you. So they've got 6 packs in here. Typically, he's taken 1 pack and he's gone all the way down there. So there we are. I'm guessing way out, you've got to go down there. So sorry for the wind noise if you do get any wind noise here. So like I say, we are right next to the sea. Literally. There we are, right next to the sea. How about that? Well, one of the dogs anyway. No train for me this morning. The next site, I've just realised where our next site is, and I'll definitely record that going in and out, because it's a site that I think it is. It's a bit of a pain, so we'll show you the ins and outs of that one. This is our first drop. Nice unload by a forklift. So when you ask, everywhere you go should have toilet facilities, which they do, some of them. But this one, you do get every now and then. Let me just pop you there for a second. So you come to merchants, normally 9 times out of 10 you get some nice toilets. But this one, I said to the gentleman who was unloading me, I said, is there any toilets I could use? He's like, yeah, of course. That porta cabin on the corner. He said porta cabin. So that was the toilet. Like I say, not always glamorous, the toilets we have to use, but they can't say they haven't facilitated for drivers, because there is in fact a toilet. So we shall now get out of here. merchant delivery. 6 packs of paving. Now we're off to a building site to deliver the rest via the crane. So hopefully we can set you up to watch it, set it up to film. So if not, I will do my utmost to get some sort of footage. So I'm definitely going to record going in there, because I remember this site. I was only there last week, possibly, and it was not the tightest I've been to, I will say that much, but pretty damn tight. It was I did have to move a couple of fences to get out. Brighton towards Arendor. It's going to take us 55 minutes to an hour. We've got 2 hours and 45 minutes driving left. I need to take a break at some point. Break on the way back from Arendor. I'm pretty sure I have to go back to Cliff. That's the way it goes. Because we do actually have, we have quite a few crane drivers where we are, and we have different attachments for the crane. So we have a brick grab, which obviously you see me use at the minute. We also use a concrete beam grab. Essentially, I can show you the concrete beams in that merchant. And then we also have a mesh grab to pick up mesh for the main building sites and merchants. At the minute, because this train has come up from the owner company Evans down in Devon, this trailer is just used for brick and block, so it's got a knuckle on there, so no quick release, so I can't actually just take my brick grab off and change it to another grab. So we'll no doubt change over, so we want us drivers to be multi-skilled, to be able to do different aspects of the business and deliveries. So we'll get that changed. But at the minute, I'm just on the brick and block grab, so I'm pretty sure that I'll be going either Horsham, Dorking, but probably back to Bricks and Cliff. Say he, actually she. So I do apologise to all you lady watchers, female watchers who think they're getting into the industry. Yeah, that lady tipper driver decided to sit a bit too far. Oh, we got round. Do you know, I will say, although I just done the usual him, he, I will say it's fantastic to see the amount of women and young girls getting into this industry, getting into lorries. I think it's great. We do need more younger people coming in. I try to talk to my 2 kids about it. My 2 boys, I'll try to talk to them about it, but they're not that interested in it at all, which is very unfortunate. Challenge, because there's a lot of traffic coming up. It doesn't give me a lot of room for this. I've got an island down the right hand side of my trailer, which I'm but they got no interest at all. Which again is unfortunate. Because the money is good, especially for a young person. Just decide to start driving and get their HGV. The money is fantastic for that. It's not bad. Even for my age, I will probably do a video in the future about the money. There is a lot of talk around money and HGV drivers, and people say it's not paid enough, it's paid minimum wage, blah blah blah. But if you're not afraid of a bit of work, if you're not afraid of doing a few hours, it can be a very, very well paid job. Car there, my car's just went to put out on me. It's still in, isn't it? Get ready to white. It's just amazing how many cars will just try their utmost to get in front of a lorry. Absolute utmost. We show it. This lady walk over. She's in a dangerous little spot. Someone's already at one of them makes me think that if a lorry comes down from the other side, that's potentially could be a tight turn. Right, I'll leave you be for a second and I'll come back on when we're around Arendor to show you this site. So stay tuned. Well, for you it's going to be about 5 seconds, but for me it's going to be about 50 minutes. So I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Annoying. Just as I enter the site, the bloody phone decided weren't going to record, so we're kind of on site. We're just waiting for people to move their cars and vans. Everyone having a moan because they didn't realise these were coming. But we will record going back out, hopefully. Trial and error. New to these videos, if something happens like that. But obviously, which I will cover in another video, we do have AI cameras in here, so when the phone decided to stop recording I couldn't then sort that out because the AI camera would have caught me touching the phone, so that was a no-go. So unfortunately we just have to hopefully get the recording we going out to show you how tight it is to get in and out of this site. I really don't think it should be an Arctic site myself, but who am I to say anything? So we'll spin you around. Well, no, I won't. What we do is once I'm in, I'll get you set up and we'll record. You got upload with the crane, so you get to see that, and then hopefully, if all goes well, you'll get to see us try and get out of this site. So I'll see you in a second. delivery done. Now we will try and get out of there. This site is. Let's just zoom out for you, just so you can see it. That bit's the easy bit. Gates the hard bit. A little bit. So that's that bit done. Now let's just have a gateway. Just all this malarkey wasn't here. Gets into a job where you have to do to building sites. I've been doing it just over a year now, so I'm definitely not the most experienced out there by any means, but I've been doing it day in, day out now for about a year, and the one thing I will say to anyone, take your time. Just take your time. Don't feel rushed. Don't let even the gateman, you get builders trying to rush you, you'll have everyone, the site managers trying to rush you. Do not rush. I'm quite open to tend to piss off and wait. If they're not willing to wait, I'll just turn the engine off wherever I sit and it'll stay there until they leave me alone. It just seems that there's so many sites out there who quite happily put their site people, sitemen, workmen at risk for the sake of getting you in there 2 minutes quicker. It's just not on at all. So yeah, that was the site, that was the delivery. That was my morning. It's now 11:10, so I'm going to get out of this village, stop for a break, give the office a call just to make sure I know what I'm going where I think I'm going, and that'll be it. So I think that'll be this morning's video, or today's video, just a day in the life. I say a day in the life, people always say, oh, it's a stressful job. I started at 5 this morning, I got in my truck, Monday mornings we normally go in the office, have a bit of a chit chat. Got in this truck about 6:15, and it's 11:10, so I can't say that I've had a hard morning. Done one drop down to Brighton to a merchant's for 6 blocks, and I had 16 blocks to deliver there. So yeah, that's my morning. While I'm sitting here at this crossing, now I've got the handbrake on, I can help quickly. Right, I'm going to call this video done and dusted. So thank you all very much for watching, and I shall see you on the other side.